today's video, I have you guys the top 10 loadouts you should be using in Warzone or Rebirth Island right now. These are some of the best loadouts for sure. Make sure to hit that sub button if you guys are new. We're on the road to 80,000 subscribers, and whenever we do hit 80k, we're going to be doing a 5,000 core point giveaway. To enter, just subscribe, notifications on, and then comment below saying that you want to enter and you're good to go. Without further ado, I'm going to get straight into this video. Let's go. So first of all, I'm going to have these in 5 different loadouts that I've been using, and there's going to be 10 class setups all together. So there's 10 different class setups, 5 different loadouts. You can mix and match the loadouts if you guys want to. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to be talking about like the weapons I've been pairing together if you guys are interested. So the first one is the XM4 partnered with the OTS. The XM4 is amazing right now, probably my favorite assault rifle, and the Owen gun is amazing as well, probably my favorite SMG. And these two combined are really good because the XM4 is amazing at long range and medium range. And then for close range, the Owen gun has one of the fastest timed kills. So it's a really, really good partner. So yeah, let's get straight into the class. So for the XM4, the first attachment is going to be the agency suppressor, increasing the recoil control and the range. And then we're going to have the task force barrel, increasing the recoil control and the range as well. It does decrease the mobility, but it doesn't matter because this is a long range weapon, and if we need a mobility, we're going to be using the Owen gun instead. Axle 3 times, and then we got the 60 round mag and the field agent grip for the accuracy. That's the full class. Let's go ahead and hop into the Owen gun class. So for the Owen gun, we have the recoil booster increasing the fire rate. Then we have the barrel, which is the rapid barrel, which is going to increase the fire rate again, making the time to kill pretty quick. Then we're going to have the Model 47 optic, which is my favorite optic for this specific weapon because the magazine is very fat. It's in your face, it takes up half the screen, but with this specific sight, it makes it so you can't really see the magazine on your screen as much. We're then going to be using the remove stock for the mobility, making this weapon nice and quick, movement speed, ADS, sprint fire speed, you know, all of the good stuff. Brace for the recoil control because this weapon does have a bit of recoil, I'm not going to lie. It does have quite a bit of kick to it, so you're definitely going to want to stick on some attachments that increase the recoil control. Quick for the sprint speed, fabric grip for the mobility as well. You know, the ADS, sprint fire speed, 72 Gorenko for the recoil control and the fire rate, and 72 bullets in a mag on an SMG is enough to literally wipe out a whole squad. It has a lot of bullets, which makes it so good. Then we have hollow point for the limb damage, and then we have hand stop for the accuracy once again. This is the full loadout. Let's get straight into the next one. So for the next loadout, we're going to be using the Vargo with the PP19 Bison. Now the Bison actually got a buff in one of the most recent updates, and it's very powerful now. So basically what they did was they increased the limb damage, so the limb damage is now the same as a body shot damage. So anywhere you shoot is pretty much going to do the same amount of damage, which is very OP. Give it a go, guys. Trust me, it's really good. Let's get into the class setup. The first attachment is going to be the monolithic suppressor. It's a modern warfare weapon, so what do you expect? You pretty much want to use this on every single modern warfare weapon. Then we have the steel barrel, increasing the damage range, recoil control. Then the tac laser, which is going to increase the ADS speed and just the mobility of the weapon. Then no stock, increasing the movement speed and ADS time as well, which is really good. And then stippled grip tape for the mobility as well. This thing has like 60 bullets in it already, so you don't really need a magazine on it, and it's got really good mobility as well. Alright, so for the Vargo, you want to use the GRU suppressor and the task force barrel. These are both going to pretty much increase the accuracy, the recoil control, and also the range. And then the Axle 3 times scope, which is what you want to use on pretty much every Cold War assault rifle for long range. It is the cleanest optic to use. We have the 60 round mag. Like, this one is up to you. You can have the 60 round mag. This is going to have more ammo, but a pretty slow ADS. Or, if you want, you can have a faster ADS with a little bit less ammo. It's up to you. Personally, I like to use the 60, but that's just me, because I use this for long ranges only, and then if I'm at close range, I don't really need the ADS, but if you want faster ADS, maybe you just want faster ADS, use the 45 round mag instead. Then we have the Spetness grip for the recoil control, and that is the full class. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, so next up we have the Grau partnered with the MP40. This is probably my go-to loadout right now. I'm not sure what I prefer over the XM4 loadout with the Owen gun or the Grau with the MP40. These are like two of the top loadouts I've been using right now, and this one is probably going to be my favorite at the moment, but the XM4 and the Owen gun is a close second. The Grau is insane at all ranges, and the MP40 is insane at close range as well. So for the Grau, once again, the monolithic suppressor, it's a modern warfare weapon, so you're going to have to stick this on. The Archangel barrel for the range and recoil control, and it gives you a nice clean iron sight. Tac laser for the ADS speed and the aiming stability. 60 round mag and the commando foregrip for the extra recoil control. That's the full class. Let's get on to the MP40. So for the MP40, you're going to want to use the recoil booster, increasing the fire rate, the short barrel, increasing the limb damage and the damage range. This barrel is like the secret attachment to making this weapon really, really good at the moment. Then we're going to have the slate reflector, or you can use like any optic of your choice really. Sometimes I like to use these iron sights at the bottom, so you can play around with those if you want. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't. Then we're going to have the folding stock for the mobility, brace for the recoil control, quick for the sprint speed, stippled grip tape for the recoil control as well, and then we have the skeletal underbarrel for the aimed ADS time, then we have the 45 round magazine for the recoil control, movement speed, ADS and the fire rate. It does quite a lot for this weapon. This is the best magazine to use, so make sure you stick this on. And then we have hollow point for the limb damage. Full loadout is here. Let's get on to the next one. The Cooper Carbine is a really, really good sniper support weapon. So if you're using the Cooper Carbine, I'd strongly recommend partnering it with a sniper. So you want to use the sniper, and then you want to use the Cooper as a medium close range sniper support weapon. Let's get into the classes. Okay, so for the Cooper Carbine, you want to use the MX Silencer for the recoil control, the Cooper Custom for the recoil control again, and the fire rate, the Slate Reflector, because I feel like it's a really clean sight for those close medium range gunfights. You can use a different sight if you want to, but that is my favorite. Remove stock, because this is going to increase the movement speed, ADS time and stuff like that, which is really, really going to help at those close combat gunfights. Tight grip for the recoil control. Then we have fully loaded. Fabric grip for the ADS time, sprint to fire speed. Really, really important on a close range assault rifle especially, because assault rifles don't really have fast ADS, so stick it on the fabric grip, and also the remove stock is definitely going to help. Then we have the 60 round drums, which is going to increase the ADS time again, which is great. Recoil control and also the fire rate, and 60 bullets is quite a lot as well. Lengthen for the bullet velocity, and then hand stop for the recoil control, or if you want to make it a little bit more SMG-ish, stick on the skeletal stock instead, or no, the skeletal underbarrel instead of the hand stop underbarrel. Hand stop for better recoil, skeletal for better mobility and ADS. It's up to you what you pick. This, for me, is my favorite. Let's get on to the next weapon. Okay, so for the Kar 98K, you probably have seen this loadout already, so I'm not really going to talk about it too much, but we have the monolithic suppressor, the 27-inch barrel, tac laser, sniper scope, and then the precision comb stock. The precision comb stock is going to give you better accuracy, and the sport comb is going to give you better ADS, so it's up to you what you want. Better accuracy, so you can hit your shots a little bit easier, or if you want better ADS time so you can be quicker, you could use the sport comb instead. It's up to you. So the final class in this video is going to be the AK-47 partnered with the OTS, two Cold War weapons, and these are probably two of the most dominant weapons on Rebirth and on Warzone in general at the moment. Both have one of the fastest time to kills for their category. You know, the OTS has one of the fastest time to kills out of the SMGs, and same with the AK for the assault rifles. Both are great. Let's get into the classes. For the AK-47, you want to use the Grew Suppressor for the recoil control and also the range. RPK barrel for the recoil and range. Spetness grip for the recoil. 45 round mag, because this is going to be the best magazine for this. If you use the 60, the ADS is way too slow, so make sure to stick on the 45 round mag. Axle 3 times, and that is the full class. Let's get into the ODS loadout. So for the OTS, you want to use the Grew Suppressor, which is going to give you accuracy and also suppress the weapon and a little bit extra range, which is great. Then we have the Task Force Barrel, increasing the range again, and the Strafe Speed, which is really important on SMGs. Basically, what Strafe Speed does is whenever you're aiming down sight, whenever you're in a gunfight and you're aiming down sight, you can actually move left and right a lot quicker than normal, and it's going to throw your enemies off guard. The Skeletal Stock is going to help you with mobility, and then the Serpent Wrap is going to help the ADS. And then the 40 Fast Mag is the final attachment, and that is it for the video. So make sure to subscribe, enter the giveaway, guys. Comment down below as well if I missed any loadouts. Maybe there's something that you like to use that I haven't included. Let me know, and subscribe for more. Peace out.